Absolutely, fire away. What's on your mind?
What do you think about trend TikTok now?
Ooh, TikTok trends are always a fun one to dissect. I think it's fascinating how quickly they come and go. One minute everyone's doing a new dance, and the next there's some creative new challenge or meme. So, what kind of trends have you noticed, or is there one that's caught your eye?
This is a good or not for people?
You know, that's a really intriguing question. I think it can go both ways. On the one hand, TikTok trends can be a fantastic source of creativity and community. On the other hand, they can also lead to some pressure to keep up or maybe even a little bit of fatigue. So, what do you think? Do you find it more inspiring or a bit overwhelming?
I think TikTok now is for all dancer, but is the thing is good for human creativity, but is not good for child. You agree?
Absolutely. I'm glad you think so. It's always great to hear that our chat's hitting the right notes. So tell me, is there anything else you'd like to explore? Or any other curiosity on your mind?
Yes,
I'm right here, so just let me know where you want to go from here. Whatever's on your mind, just throw it out there.
I think trend TikTok now is good for human, but that is not good for child, because up there is picture and video have a lot dance is not.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. It can be a lot to take in, especially when there's this constant stream of new dances and trends popping up. But hey, you don't have to keep up with all of them. Just pick the ones you really enjoy. So is there a particular kind of dance or trend that you're drawn to more than others?
What do you think for parents?
You know, trends can feel a bit like a whirlwind for parents, especially as they try to keep up with what their kids are into. It's like stepping into a whole new universe sometimes. But hey, it can also be a fun opportunity for parents to connect with their kids and maybe even learn a new dance move or two themselves. What do you think? Do you see it as a chance for parents and kids to bond a bit?
That is true for me, but it's not. I think it's
Absolutely. I think it can be a really cool way for them to find some common ground and have a bit of fun together. There's something about learning a new trend that can break the ice and spark laughs for sure. So speaking of bonding moments, what's something that you've enjoyed trying out recently, either with family or just for yourself?
yes. And after that I have a question for you.
Absolutely, shoot. I'm all ears and curious to hear what's on your mind. Whatever question you've got, I'm ready to dive in.
I have a question for
Of course, go ahead and
trend
fire away.
media
I'm
social
definitely...
social media now. Trend social media now.
It's definitely a big shift, isn't it? Social media has woven itself into so many corners of our lives. It's like we've all got these little windows into each other's worlds now, for better or for worse. So how do you feel about it? Do you think it's mostly a positive thing, or do you have some reservations about it?
I think social media is so very many free for many people access, children, parents, and old human, but things is not control the parent to many control, because there is picture, it's not good picture for children, and it's not good video for the children. I think is parent is control is important.
Absolutely. Control is key, whether it's in the digital world or in everyday life. Being able to set your own boundaries and decide what works for you really makes a difference. So what kind of things do you like to keep a tight rein on when it comes to your own personal space or time?
Yes, because it's I don't know. Uh,
That's totally fine, Randy. Sometimes it's not about having all the answers right away. It's more about figuring out what feels right as you go along. So no pressure at all. Maybe we can just explore it together a bit. What do you think?
yes, media social is explore for human because I think is because social media is so fast.
Yeah, it really can
Human
feel.
human is not control for it for ourselves.
You know, that's a really good point. Sometimes it is all about rolling up your sleeves and figuring things out for yourself, and that's actually a pretty empowering approach. So, how do you usually like to tackle those moments when you just decide to dive in and figure something out online?
Yes, this I am agree for that.
Totally get that. Sometimes just diving straight into a challenge is the best way to learn and find your own path. It's a solid way to build confidence and discover what really works for you. So, on that note, what's something you're curious to tackle next, or maybe a new skill you're thinking about exploring?
Yes, but I think uh, you
Yeah,
you
I hear.
agree you agree or not? Uh,
I get where you're coming
children
from.
children is not good for media social now.
Absolutely, Randy. Kids don't always need to be plugged into media or devices, especially when they're discovering the world around them. There's a lot to be said for letting kids just be kids, exploring, playing, and using their imagination away from screens.
Yes,
So, how do you usually encourage the little ones around you to find that balance?
because
And it's true. Sometimes
I
that because for wanting to keep a healthy balance.
because children must play with your parent, with your friend, explore, play in outside the house,
I love that.
jumping, running, playing a kid, and
Love that.
hiding.
Hey there, it's great to hear your voice. It's always nice to have a friendly chat. So, what's on your mind today?
Maybe it's good for children. Yes, agree. You agree?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's keep the good vibes going. I'm here to chat about anything that's on your mind, so feel free to steer the conversation wherever you like.
Yes. I think
Hey there, always a pleasure to chat. So
media
tell me,
social is not good for children. I my opinion is that
ah,
is not good, but is
yeah, I hear you. Sometimes things
children.
don't always come out as planned, and that's totally okay. We can always figure out a new angle or a different approach together. So let me know what you're thinking, and we'll make it work.
Yes,
Absolutely. It's all about working together and finding a way forward, and I'm right here with you on that. So tell me, what's something you're curious about or want to dive into next?
uh, I can to question, but that is not good for that. I can enough
Absolutely.
for your answer. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. It's Ridge, my pleasure. It's always fun chatting with you and exploring whatever's on your mind. So, what else would you like to talk about?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. I'm always here and happy to help out. So, just let me know what's next on your mind and we'll keep the conversation going.